and you can see that you can see the blade. It's got a white hilt and like metallic blue kind of cobalt crossbar.
I start walking that way.
And it seems to give off a very faint like condensation, that kind of steamy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I start walking that way.
Okay.
I don't really pay attention if they're following me or not, but I start walking that way, and I get real stern, and my profession starts to come out, making sure that they can see that, you know, I'm the similar type of people as this.
He would recognize you as a paladin.
Yeah. So,
Paladins of Heronius are usually accepted because Heronius is like a really.
So I'm coming up to them, and you know, there's two men right there, right?
Yeah,
And
the
so
captain and the guy that's in the guard
They're
check.
both guards, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
gonna
They kind of turn to you as you approach, and they're like, "Can I help you, sir?"
Good evening, guards. I have a few questions for you.
Dude, you need to like respect rank. You would recognize like a fellow military thing.
I don't understand rank in this universe. You have to explain it to me.
You could just, you know, say, "Could I ask you a couple questions?" instead of said, "I need a couple questions." You know.
Yeah. Like,
It's more just in like the basic kind of respect thing.
So could I ask you? That's what I said, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure that's what I asked, and you stopped.
I thought it was like, oh, did I?
I was like, "Good
like
evening,
that.
guards. Can I ask you a couple questions?"
Oh, then yeah.
That's what I said.
Sorry, I thought. I don't know, dude.
I just said he should like if he was a guard like or a former like you know he's a detective former security guard.
Yeah.
Like with respect rank, he's like evening officers. Like
Oh yeah.
I'm Detective Walker. Waffle.
Oh yeah, good evening, guards.
You didn't introduce your name.
Yeah. Could I ask you a few questions? I assume they're gonna ask me my name or something like that. So we'll see. We'll see how this plays out. We'll find out.
The captain turns and faces you fully and is like, "Of course. What do you want?"
Well, first, nice to meet you. I'm Detective Waffle. I'm
Captain Picard.
Nice to meet you, Captain Picard. You know, I'm on a quest sent to us by a mage, and we're searching for some masks right now. Do you have any information about that?
Do I have any information
Some
about?
magical masks in the area?
Nope.
Okay.
Never heard of that before.
So I see that. Which one has it? It's the friend,
over.
right?
Gerald, how are you?
How are you doing, Captain?
It's the
Please, I told you, John.
It's the friend who has the. Is it the captain or is it the friend who has the sword?
The captain has the sword.
Okay.
It's not a friend; it's a guard.
Okay. That's
It's
a mighty.
subordinate.
Okay, so Captain, that's a pretty impressive sword you have.
Thank you.
Where'd you get it?
From the king.
So
It's to help fight the goblins to keep fucking raiding.
So what kind of metal is it?
When was the last raid?
Not long after you left.
Figured it was gonna happen after I left.
Yeah, that's
So
why I
is it-
told you not to go.
So is it a magical weapon?
Gotta feed the
Yeah,
kids,
it freezes
so-
whatever it slices.
Okay.
Sweet.
It is. It is very sweet.
I'm glad to see it. I mean, I have a weapon myself from Heronius, so.
You got it straight from Heronius?
No, it's here. Let me show you. I pull it out slowly, not in any quick way. It's not. This is in a quick.
Well, you're with him,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
he's not gonna like.
I know. So I pull out slowly, just so you can see the stuff engraved. in it.
Oh, it's a fine blade.
Thank you. You know, you have a fine blade yourself. Put it back, and then I allow them to have conversation.
So are we brothers now? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I just want to like remark on our blades, because that's how like guards and stuff would do. They talk about it. It's kind of like whipping it.
It's more the guy in the shack was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
But he's got so many other things on his mind right now.
Yeah.
You showing him your sword. It's just like, look at my dick.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay,
Yeah, we got
put it back.
No, we gotta look at each other's dicks. That's the point.
So John,
And I'm done.
Gerald,
we were sent on a quest. We were hired for the quest by a mage named Charlius. Have you ever heard of him?
nope.
He's a bit of a dick. But
Mages usually are. He looks at you all kind of like suspicious.
Like, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Mages can be like that. Hi, it's nice to meet you. I'm Gordon. Shake the hand. I've been traveling with these guys. I came down from Harkin, working with them, and we picked up an odd job and that's led us here.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Something was stolen.
He's a good
from
man.
us.
Hmm?
Something was stolen from us around Landover.
From you?
Mm-hmm. Got the jump on us, and they're led by a lady named Char the Cold.
I've heard of her. She's a bitch.
Yes.
Has she been through town at all? Anybody assist?
Not in a year or two. I told her never to come back. She comes back, her head's gonna be on one of those spikes.
That's good.
Do you know where her like usual haunts are? Or hang?
She never stays in the same place for too long.
Has there been anything about a Baron Ganth?
Baron Ganth? Yeah, he's Baron of Shroudwick.
Nothing.
He hasn't been here.
He hasn't put the word out for anything. He's not asking for any requests.
He wouldn't ask. He wouldn't ask me.
I just didn't know if you heard any whispers. I was gonna go down to the tavern and ask around, see if anybody heard anything.
So, what have you heard about was it King's Peak?
King's Reach.
You heard anything up at King's Reach? That's where we're headed.
King's Reach?
It's going to be cold.
Yeah,
Goblin
snow's
raids.
coming pretty heavy this year. All the oh, what are those called? Not maesters. Can't say maesters. That's
Meisters?
Weatherman.
yeah, weathermen. Meteorologists all agree
Yeah.
that it's gonna be a thick winter this year. So lots of snow. But other than that, we don't hear much about King's Reach all the way down here.
Goblin rate's probably still bad up there.
Most definitely. If we're getting them down here.
They're still coming this far south to Dawnfaire. I don't doubt it. That's where we're heading next.
While you're here, would you guys mind helping me out with something?
Oh, I can't pass up an opportunity to help out here at home. What's
we need
up?
to, we're gonna have to be here to stock up and rest up before we travel. So, yeah.
Well, not too far north of here. There's a grouping of houses, a small village, but it looks like goblins have taken up residence and just need someone to go up there and roust them out. I would do it myself, you know that, but I don't have the time. I'm very busy.
I look from Ian or Jared to Walkle to Elaine, just kind of like getting like how does it? I'm thinking, I don't know, you know, better to do. Keep our skills sharp. Like maybe
We can do that for you.
is there anything we could maybe get out of this? Maybe just in the long run, maybe help us stock up. Get some
I could part with
supplies
some
ready.
gold.
Okay.
Take that out of the town fund.
Yeah.
Hiring out some independents.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, here's what you need to know.
I get paid per scalp.
Sure. You pay per scalp. I don't care.
Sounds good.
Um,
I'm just a halfling saying this. We're at a coonskin camp.
So he's gonna give you the lowdown. Like, it's a village that's like an hour north, and it's just
It's a goblin village, or it's a
no. It's a
village
little
being-
village, but
it's being
it's
bothered.
occupied by goblins
Okay,
right now.
cool.
From what he couldn't the intel he got, it's just a small raiding party, so no more than 10,
Okay.
but no less than like 4.
Yeah.
So at the very minimum, you're dealing with 4. But he hasn't heard word of the villagers, so he's not sure like what's going on up there. So your mission is kill the goblins, save the villagers, and if need be, bring them back to Dawnfaire.
Sounds doable. Yeah. Should we set out? Or?
I already started walking that way.
Okay.
I'm man of honor.
All right. So you set off. Even though it's an hour north, you're starting to have some trouble trudging through the snow. It's pretty deep. It's pretty thick, and I mean, they don't have snow plows to cover the roads,
Yeah.
so you're fighting through this. Every once in a while, you'll see like a horse like gallop through, and you can like follow in its wake where the snow is looser. But after a while, and it's like sparse. There's forest and stuff, but it's not really dense, so you can see through. And after a while, you start to see a couple of like what looks like 4 houses intersect like on an intersection, but each house has like a barn and like a little yard for animals.